Hi everyone, my name is Sandra. Welcome back to my channel. So today is another makeup look using Jeffree Star's Blood Money. So this is the second look I will make with this palette. I will link the first one in case you're curious, you want to check it out. And again, I've got my makeup done just because the videos are so much longer if I don't. And it's helpful that way because then you can see how I get the eye look. And if you do want to see more videos where I do my whole face, I will do that. Just have to leave a comment down below and let me know. And also, if you don't care, either way, I'm going to just continue doing it this way because it is a lot easier and shorter for me to edit. And I think what I'll do, so like right now we're currently on a lockdown. I live here in Edmonton, Alberta. Not really lockdown, but like all the restaurants and bars are closed. So the next time I go on a date night, so I'm thinking it'll probably end up being, if we don't go on a date night in the next 2 weeks, because Chad starts work tomorrow. So 2 weeks from now, hopefully the weekend after, we'll either go on a date night or we might be going to Red Deer. I'm not sure which, but I will do like a full makeup routine, whether that's like part of my vlog going to Red Deer or whether that is a date night makeup look. So that will be kind of cool. I'm excited to be able to go out again because we haven't been out in a long time. So I'm actually going to get started with this palette. So this is what it looks like. And I think the colors are just so gorgeous. I love all of the green tones and the brown tones. And I really want to use this emerald color here. So the problem with that is that it's darker. It's a sparkle color, which I never usually use on the outside corner or crease, but I might play with some color today just because I'm feeling like, why the heck not? I'm not going anywhere today. I can put lipstick on if I want to. I'm not wearing a mask, but I'll probably just put gloss on because if the eyes are going to be darker and a little bit heavier looking, it's easier to have just gloss. So I'm going to actually start, I'm doing again completely backwards. I feel like I'm doing the last few looks I've done backwards because I don't do it in my normal steps. I'm going to use my eyeliner. So this is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics liner in Assets. It is a dark forest green. I'm just going to go ahead and put this on the waterline and tightline my upper lash line. Okay, so that is done. And I feel like I smudged my concealer a bit, so I'm just going to go back in with my brush, my foundation brush, and my powder brush. And there we go. Okay, so I think what I want to do is start in the crease with Equity, which is this like, I'm going to call it puke color green, but I'm going to call it more of an olive green, I think. I'm going to start with an E25. I haven't used this color yet. Oh, it's so pretty. It is like a beautiful army green. I love it so much. Say what you will about Jeffree Star, but I really like his eyeshadows. I like collecting them. The packaging is just so cute. And a lot of people have trouble with the names, and that again is personal preference. It's not like I'm buying the makeup because of the names. I'm buying it because of what it does and how it performs. So love the eyeshadow. I find this one takes a little blending out. It's not exactly seamless, but it's a green eyeshadow, so you just have to keep applying it until, sorry, I'm finding these like random dog hairs on my face and it drives me nuts. I have 2 dogs and they do shed, though they're supposed to be hypoallergenic non-shedding. Maybe not non-shedding, but definitely hypoallergenic. And thank goodness, because I am severely allergic to most dogs and cats. But I've had my one dog for going on 10 years now and the other one for 2, and I haven't had a problem with allergies with either of them, but they shed like crazy, so I have to pick up their hair, and then I get hairs in my food, I get hairs on my face, I get hair on my clothes. It's a little annoying. But I'm a dog lover, what can I say? Okay, so I'm just blending this out, and I am just, again, I'm in awe of this color. I love it. I'm actually going to carry it up a little higher because I can. I have a really deep eye socket and a lot of room from my crease to my brow bone. So me bringing it up higher just makes it look a little bit more exaggerated, and you can actually see the color because with my deep eye sockets, a lot of that color is hidden. And I think what I'll do, and I've been doing this lately as well, I've been taking an E27, taking that same color that I usually put on in the crease, and I've been adding it to the lower lash line as a starting base for what color I want there. So this one I will bring all the way in, and then if I want to, I can darken that color up after, which I'll probably end up darkening the outer lower lash line. So next, I really want to go in with that dark sparkly emerald green. I'm going to try it. I don't know what I'm going to put. Ooh, I know. Okay, so I'm going to go in with a clean E25. I'm going to take Pirate Island. I love that name. This is the brown shade here. I'm actually going to put this on the inner part of the eye. It's a matte shade. I don't normally put matte shades on the inner portion. We're going to switch things up today, and we're going to put the sparkly shade on the outer corner. So I'm just brushing this on the lid. I feel like I'm doing this backwards because this color would normally be a crease color for me, and everything is backwards. It's so weird. Okay, so I'm going to take that original E27 now. I'm actually going to spray it. Why do I always say actually? I say that so much. I'm going to spray my E27 with MAC Fix Plus. And I'm going to dip it into Emerald Estate, which is the only emerald color in the palette. This look was going to be like an army green, but we're going to play around with the emerald color. Oh, so pretty. Putting it on the outer corner. My brush is really damp, so I'm just going to like trade eyes and like apply the color and then kind of wait for it to dry. I feel like it's taking off some of the matte color, because you can't really use mattes with like setting spray. It doesn't work very well. So I'm just going to keep building up the color until I'm satisfied with how the outside corner looks. I like that shade on the lower lash line. It's really pretty. I don't know if I want to change that. I'm going to go back in with my original brush. This is the one with the green color on it. And I'm going to put a little bit of Crocodile Tears, which is the dark green up here. And just see if I can blend the brown color on the lid with the sparkle. I'm just putting this in the center here. And then I'm going to switch it back to the shade Equity. And then go back into Pirate Island. And just keep applying and going back and forth between those two colors until I can get a nice blend. Okay, so now I need to figure out how to kind of shape, just gonna wipe away the fallout. I need to shape the outside corner so it doesn't look so crazy. And I'm gonna take a clean E25 again and just kind of blend the outside corner of this sparkly emerald green until it kind of blends and just looks seamless. It looks a little crazy. It didn't blend that well, but I did use setting spray with it, so that makes sense. So I'm kind of bringing it to like a corner tapered point at the end of my eye. And I'm just going to go back in with that shade. I'm bringing the emerald color down to my lower lash line just a little bit, keeping it directed toward the outer corner. And I'm just not happy with that inner corner, so I'm going to add like a sparkly color. So I have a choice between the bright green, which I'm not really sure about, which is the sparkly one right here, or the gold or the bronzy gold. I'm not really sure if I want gold because that gold and that green together kind of remind me of St. Patty's Day, and that's not the look I'm going for. I'll try the green. That's not really the look I'm going for either. I'm going to try the gold, which is the Money Heist color. That gives a little bit more brightness to my eye, but I'm still not completely happy with that. But we're going to go with it. And I'm going to line my lash line, like the upper lash line. So I will be using my Too Faced Black Liquid Liner. I'm going to give myself a little bit of a cat eye. So next I'm going to apply highlighter. I am using my Mary Lou by the Balm highlighter. And I feel like the looks are always pulled together when you add lip balm. So the one I haven't used in a while is the peach one, and I think that goes good with green. So I'm going to go ahead and add this to my lips right now. Oh, it actually has quite a green sparkle in it too. Okay, so I'm done with the lips, and I was just looking at my mascara. So what I've done is opened up all of the packaging just to make more room with my makeup drawers, and none of them are opened except for this one. But I feel like this one doesn't give me enough volume, so I want to get a mascara that I haven't tried yet that will just give me like outrageous lashes without having to put fake lashes on, because I like putting fake lashes on if I'm going out somewhere, but I'm not going anywhere today. So I don't even know which mascara this one is. It doesn't even say on the bottom. So this is L'Oreal. It's too small to read, and I'm afraid of opening it up and finding that I don't like it or that it's not good for this one. I also have Bambi Eye. I have the new one that I want to try, but I also have this one, and I know that this one is good. But I really do want to try a new one. So I'm going to try to use this black one and see what this is all about. It has a pretty good wand, so let's try this and I'll show you what it looks like when we are done. Okay guys, I think that's sufficient. It's still not like what I'm used to, but I think it looks okay with the shadow. I think I'd get a lot more glamour if I added lashes. I don't want to add lashes today. It's just a lot of work for not going anywhere. So what do you guys think? I actually like it now that I look at it. I love green. I really do. And I kind of feel like I could wear this out. It's not an everyday look, of course, but for me, the people I'm used to seeing, especially at my son's school, are used to seeing me with makeup because I tell them I have a YouTube channel, so kind of makes sense for me. But for your everyday person going to work, I probably wouldn't use this look. But I think if you are going to do like crazy eyeshadow, you do need to have like crazy lashes and liner to go with it and lots of mascara, because it does just darken everything up and make it look that much more glam. I don't know how, like, and this is a lot of me talking and blabbing about my look, but I kind of feel like every look that I do ends up turning into a monochromatic look. I don't know if that's just me, but even if I were to try doing an eye look up close, it's hard with my phone. I don't know. I really would like to try doing that and get it specifically in one area, so that you could actually see what it looks like. But you can still see the army green peeking out underneath right here, which is kind of pretty. I like that army green color. That palette does have a lot to offer. I feel like that dark sparkly green kind of overtook everything else. because I did want to have, I'm just going to take another look at the palette to see what else we can do here. So, I mean, you could even do like black and gold. Like that would, I've never done a look like that before. That would be really pretty. And there are lots of options in here. It's just a matter of playing around with it, I think. And I'm kind of glad, like I know that one of the comments was, Jeffree, make an all green palette. But if you'd made an all green palette, you wouldn't really get those differences that these shadows allow. So like if you add some of the browns in with the green, and depends what green you use. You saw on my eye, it didn't really look good. So I had to cover it up with that sparkly green. But now that it's on my eye, I really like the sparkle. I like all of that. So anyway, I'm not done with this palette, obviously. Pretty much from, I think until now, until whenever I get my spring makeup haul, which won't be probably till March, April, May, probably looking more toward May. I'm pretty sure that I'll just be doing makeup looks with all of my palettes that I already have. My next few palettes that I haven't really done many looks with, or actually none at all, are my Dominique Cosmetics Berries and Cream and Rustic Glam. So I really want to play with those and see what I can create with that. And I do have a lot of palettes because I just started this new channel, and even on my old channel, I don't have the ability to create polls yet. But I would like to know if you guys can leave comments on this video. What other palettes would you like to see? And I do have pretty much all of the Too Faced palettes, but they haven't really come out with any new ones. They do have like these little mini ones that are new, but I don't think I'm going to buy them because I like collecting the larger palettes. The only one I don't have is the Sweet Peach palette because I have the Just Peachy Mattes, and that one is more of my alley because it's all matte. I'm not quite sure, but I did have my eye on a few of the ColourPop palettes, so we'll see how that goes. And also, I know I was talking about this last year, but I've only done one watercolor eye effect, so I wouldn't mind doing that again as well. Haven't done any more of those since that one, and I've got lots of palettes to play with now, so we'll see what I can devise and think up in my mind. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Also, if you're new here, I'd love if you would subscribe. Press that little bell notification button so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. I'll talk to you guys again in a couple of days. Bye.